Hello and welcome to today's short webinar, Working from Home, Meeting Essential Health and Safety Obligations with me, Tracy Thompson. For those of you who haven't come across me before, I'm a lawyer, Law Society Quality Standards Auditor, Risk and Compliance Consultant and Legal Trainer. So what we're going to be looking at today, we're going to be reminding ourselves of some health and safety basics and then specifically looking at what the employer's legal obligations are in relation to staff who are working from home and what employers need to be doing to comply with those obligations. And that includes which areas of risk need to be considered and the documentation of the risk assessments. The health and safety itself can be a vast subject, so I'm keeping today's session down to what you need to know as a priority. So in recent years, advances in technology have enabled opportunities for home working to rise, and the number of people who regularly worked at home prior to the coronavirus pandemic had risen to over 4 million people. A Forbes survey carried out in 2025 indicates 65% of people now work from home either some of the time or all of the time. And of course, hybrid is now the new post-COVID normal method of working. So the benefits of working from home are well documented for employees in terms of saving time and travel time and costs and lowering stress levels. And for employers, happier, more engaged workforce, increased productivity and lower office costs. But home working workforce also presents organisations with challenges, particularly when managing health and safety. So there is a common misconception that when employees are working from home, they are not on company premises, and therefore there is this misconception that employers don't have any obligations. And as you'll see from my explanation shortly, that is not the case. When we talk about the workplace for the purposes of today's session, we're talking about the employee's home. In a nutshell, health and safety is quite simply about an employee being able to go to work and leave in the same condition as they arrived without illness or injury. There should not be any unreasonable risk in going to work, regardless of whether that work is conducted at home or in an office space or an organisation's premises. Health and safety legislation itself applies to visitors to the business in addition to employees. So organisations should have a health and safety policy setting out their approach in how they will manage health and safety provision. And I would strongly suggest that as a starting point, all organisations review their policy to ensure that it is updated and home working is referenced within that health and safety policy.